Salvador is out wide, time's up, they're queuing up to challenge. Top Trick behind these and Model Pupa as they now swing the final corner. 2.5 furlongs left to cover. Earl of Tinsdale from Colour Vision. Out wide of these Sadler's Rock. Estimate is beginning to unwind. Simonon charging down the outside. Finishing off well. Estimate has a neck in hand of Simonon. A royal win in the Gold Cup. Estimate has done it. Estimate and Ryan Moore has won for Her Majesty the Queen. In second place, it was
Television racing in the Golden Jubilee. And Black Caviar's got away to a good start. Society Rock began badly. Soul is going to be the early leader. Out in the centre, Black Caviar travelling on the near side, getting a lead from Bogart. Out in the centre, Jimmy Styles, followed by Escalave. And further back then is Restia d'Argent. Moonlight Cloud takes up a factor in Jimmy Styles and Restia d'Argent. And further back is Genki. But as they come up now onto the course proper, 2 furlongs left to go. Soul is the leader. Now Nolan starts to shake the reins at Black Caviar. She starts to move up on the near side. She draws level now with a furlong left to go. Now he says go on the mare. She gets about a half length in front of Soul. Restia d'Argent, Moonlight Cloud coming home fast, but it's Black Caviar in front with 100 yards left to go. Here's Restia d'Argent and Moonlight Cloud. He eases up near the line. Here's Moonlight Cloud. It's tight. Black Caviar and Moonlight Cloud in a photo.
Punch, then Marion Bard, who's now treading water in third place, then San Sebastian and Jardine's Lookout is Royal Rebel. Persian Punch won't give in on the inside. They're inside the final furlong. Royal Rebel, Persian Punch trying to win it at his 5th attempt. Royal Rebel just in front.
Billy Rowe the near side. Royal Rebel getting back up close home. Will win back-to-back Ascot Gold.
Leading the chase, travelling very strongly. Twice Over and Planteur follow him as Debussy drops right away, pulling up. So You Think is committed by Ryan. Rewilding is trying to get on terms in second. Planteur can do no more with just over a furlong to go. So You Think is chased all the while by Rewilding, who stays well inside the last. So You Think is all out. Here comes Rewilding on the stand side, and Frankie Dettori, he's running down the Aussie champ, and Rewilding gets up the win. The Prince of Wales.
They're off in the King's Stand stake. Shay and Green Door, a couple of the slowest to come from the stalls. Rex Imperator was away well with Take Cover down the centre showing good speed, and likewise Step a Point. Ansel on the far side with the White Cap racing. Pretty well grouped up. Jack Dexter joined and passed by Hot Streak, who now moves on into the lead. Being chased by SK Lavar 2, Jack Dexter, Soul Power beginning to fly home on the far side. Hot Streak, Step a Point battling back to him. Medician Man thundering home. Soul Power on the far side getting to them. And repeat the deuce for Soul Power, who wins the King's Stand again. Step a Point involved with Hot Streak.
Accidental Agent is still in the stalls. The others get away with Mythical Magic, a red cap followed by Lauren. Stormy Antarctic with a white face and Hazapur. The green colours and Beat the Bank and Moustachery following those. The group on the right are led by Matterhorn in the silver jacket and Sharjah Bridge in yellow. Right behind him comes Dreamcastle, a white cap on a blue jacket, the light blue of Olmedo. Behind those, Le Brevido on the extreme left. Beat the Bank is there, and One Master, green sleeves nearest to us. She's flying down to join them now as they come to the furlong pole. One Master, Lord Glitters, Beat the Bank, Le Brevido, that is the quartet, will fight it out. Beat the Bank and the grey Lord Glitters. Lord Glitters was runner-up 12 months ago, and I think he's just won this year to Beat the Bank.
And they're away. Wichita jumping out well to the outside of stablemate Royal Dorner. Right up the inside is the other O'Brien runner, Arizona, in the dark blue jacket. They are tracked then by Positive and Threat. Pinatubo is settled towards the back along with Palace Pier. And Wichita is out wide of Royal Dorner, who's under restraint. And then Arizona now driving up the rail. Threat goes handy, maybe a little muddling through the first quarter mile. Furlong. Wichita has ridden hard. Pinatubo challenging. Palace Pier on the outside. It's just Pinatubo. Palace Pier, though, is still attacking. Wichita is rallying on the far side. A three-way go in the St James's Palace. And Palace Pier is getting up in the last few strides. And Palace Pier wins. Ran down Wichita and Pinatubo, those two fighting it out for second.
And they're off and racing. Grand Prix Boss and Rerouted are the two that break fastest. And at this stage, Frankel is under restraint just behind the front pair through the first furlong. Dubawi Gold is moving out wider, and Rerouted is, if you like, doing a Frankel. He's about 5 or 6 lengths clear, and he is 2 furlongs out. Frankel about 5 lengths clear from X-Celebration. Dubawi Gold, Nebras and Zoffany, a furlong and a half to go. Frankel is maintaining the gallop at the moment. X-Celebration's got to within about 4 lengths. Dream Ahead hanging out with Zoffany. Frankel only about 4 lengths clear. Zoffany and X-Celebration, half a furlong to go. Frankel with Zoffany coming hard, and he's going to get close. Frankel from Zoffany, but Frankel's unbeaten record is intact.
Jubilee. And they're away, Bound for Nowhere on the extreme far side from stall 1, but Catchy like a bullet from a gun, leads by 3 lengths through the first furlong. Bound for Nowhere Projection, Yafta chasing hard is emblazoned. Blue Dream of Dreams, speaking colours, he says go on Blue Point. Blue Point strikes the front again at Royal Ascot from Catchy. Dream of Dreams is coming home well, then speaking colours. Blue Point all out, Dream of Dreams is thrusting. Blue Point near side, Blue Point, Dream of Dreams. Has he done it? Has he done the double?
And they're off for the Diamond Jubilee Stakes. Brazen Bow got away well towards the stand side. Towards the centre, Ansgar in a pink jacket, however, is the overall leader, to a stare in a sheepskin noseband. Due Diligence is close up in the blue and orange, and then Brazen Bow from Wangina, and Brazen Bow is running a solo. Runs alone as they head down towards the last quarter of a mile. A stare being joined by Mustaji. They've headed Ansgar, Brazen Bow, Music Master the green sleeves, then Wangina down towards the final furlong of the Diamond Jubilee, and it's Brazen Bow for Australia on the near side. Here goes Frankie on undrafted on the far side from Astera, Music Master undrafted. Brazen Bow towards the near side.